Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Anish Khosla this side, and today we're going to be talking about the new upcoming MacBook Pro, the AirPods X, the iPhone 12, and the Apple Watch Series 6 along with Airpower. If you guys liked the video, do drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at TechnoShots. Now let's jump right into the video. First up, let's start with MacBook Pro. So after Apple refreshed its MacBook Pro 15-inch lineup with the 16-inch display in late 2019 along with the Magic Keyboard, which was a replacement for the faulty butterfly keyboard that Apple had been using since the MacBook Pro refresh in 2015. And now in 2020, Apple also refreshed its MacBook Air lineup with a new Magic Keyboard along with 10th gen Intel processors. So this leaves us with the 13-inch MacBook Pro, the only MacBook in the lineup which is still using those faulty, disgusting and just stupid butterfly keys. But don't lose hope so soon, because according to John Prosser and his sources, which are very reliable according to him, John Prosser had tweeted on 4th April that if everything goes well, new 13-inch MacBook Pro, codenamed J223, coming next month. Note, it's a refresh to the current 13-inch, so the bigger 14-inch display upgrade is a big possibility. So this tweet by John Prosser hints us at a new refresh to the 13-inch lineup somewhere around the 15th of May, which is surprisingly not that far away. So we could be seeing this new 14-inch or maybe 13, you don't know what's coming, MacBook Pro in the next 10 to 12 or max 15 days. So if you're in market for a new powerful small MacBook, do not get the 13-inch MacBook Pro 2019 model and hold on to the laptop you're currently using if you can, because Apple is going to be soon upgrading the 13-inch lineup with the Magic Keyboard. So let's talk about the possible specs of the 14-inch MacBook. So it's going to feature the Magic Keyboard, as I've told you, and it's going to have that physical escape key like the 16-inch MacBook, and it's also going to have the inverted T arrow keys so that it's easier for you to scroll down web pages, and it's going to be having a studio quality mic along with 10th gen Intel processors, which are going to be supporting Wi-Fi 6 and increased processing speeds. Coming to the Airpower, which was announced on September 12th, 2017, was planned for the early 2018, like the first quarter of 2018, but was never released and was killed by Apple in 2019 because of some supposedly heat problem in the Airpower charging mat. But now, John Prosser has tweeted that the Airpower project is not dead, and Apple employees are currently working from home and testing the prototype of the Airpower, which is going to be having the Apple's A11 processor, which was there in the iPhone 10. If you think about it, it's just crazy, but I think including the A11 processor in the Airpower is the only way Apple will be able to manage their heat issue that they were facing previously. Now jumping to the AirPods X, which are going to be the cheaper version of the AirPods Pro. They are also planned to be launched alongside the MacBook Pro around the 15th of May. And so the point of the AirPods X is that it's going to be having the internals of the AirPods Pro without the active noise cancellation and the transparency mode. So basically, you're going to get the internals of the AirPods Pro excluding the active noise cancellation and the transparency mode, with probably better battery life at $200, unlike the $250 price tag of the AirPods Pro. So talking of the Apple Watch, Apple has been working on some super creative tech for it. So this year's Apple Watch is supposed to have a Touch ID sensor either built in the digital crown or in the screen. Along with this, it is also rumored to have a blood oximetry sensor which will be able to monitor the blood oxygen level in your body. If you're expecting a total redesign of the Apple Watch this year, you're going to be sad to hear this, but that's not happening this year. Apple is going to stick with the same square design of the Apple Watch. So all the renders that you've seen online of a circular Apple Watch, that is sadly not happening this year, but maybe we can see something like that next year. According to Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, the new Apple Watch is going to be supporting Wi-Fi 6 along with improved cellular speeds and improved water resistance. which means that you're going to be able to take your Apple Watch for water sports. He also tells us that the performance of the Series 6 is going to increase significantly with the all-new S6 chip, which is a new hardware that Apple is going to be putting in the new Apple Watch Series 6. And according to Mike's wine bag, Apple is also working on an underwater working display for the Apple Watch. That is something which we won't see this year, but definitely it's a good thing that Apple is working on this, and after a few years we might see this on the iPhone as well. Finally, let's talk about the long anticipated iPhone 12, the 2020 iPhones as people call it. So without any further ado, let's talk about its leaks and rumors. John Prosser from Front Page Tech has confirmed that there will be a smaller notch on the upcoming iPhone 12 lineup, in which Apple will be moving the earpiece speaker to the edge of the bezel, decreasing the width of the notch by a few millimeters. John Prosser has also leaked the iPhone 12 prices. The 5.4-inch iPhone 12 with 2 cameras is going to cost $649. The 6.1-inch iPhone 12 with 2 cameras is going to cost $749, and the 6.1-inch iPhone 12 Pro with 3 cameras plus a LiDAR sensor is going to cost $1,000, and the 6.7-inch iPhone 12 Pro Max with 3 cameras and a LiDAR sensor is going to start at $1,099. And honestly, the price of the 2020 iPhones seem quite promising for Apple. So this year we're going to see 4 new iPhones, in which the Pro models of the iPhone 12 are going to be having the LiDAR sensor, like the 2020 iPad Pro. If you don't know what a LiDAR sensor is, so basically it is a remote sensing method that uses light in the form of a pulsed laser to measure distances to the subjects. So the LiDAR sensor is going to help Apple step up their augmented reality game. The entire iPhone 12 lineup is going to be having the A14 processor, and the design of the iPhone 12 is somewhat going to resemble the iPad Pro and the boxy design of the iPhone 4 back in the days, according to Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo. And 5G support is also going to be coming to the iPhone 12 lineup with both millimeter wave and sub 6 GHz bands. We've also got crazy leaks regarding the 2021 iPhone, which is going to be completely portless, and Apple is going to include a smart connector in the iPhone 13 or whatever they call it in 2021, which just snaps on to the phone like the MagSafe charger of the MacBook Air. So there is some bad news about the iPhone 12. So basically Apple is struggling to send people to China to finalize the iPhone 12 prototype, because of which the production of the iPhone 12 will be delayed by a few weeks to a few months. So instead of Apple launching the iPhone in late September and early October, we're going to be seeing the iPhone in around late October to mid-November. But the unveiling of the iPhone 12 will take place as scheduled in mid-September. I hope you guys liked the video. Do leave your feedbacks in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Peace.